What's up, people? It's me, Crimson. I would like to wish everybody a happy Father's Day today. Today is Sunday, Father's Day. And all the fathers out there, happy Father's Day. Spend time with your children and all that good noise. And before I get started on the gameplay, or talking about what I gotta talk about, please rate, comment, and if you're not already, please subscribe to my channel. It really does help a lot. Let people know, let me know that y'all like what I'm doing here. So today I'm using the UGG with Cinemax, Scavenger Pro, not sleight of hand, steady aim, and tactical mask. I'm trying to get these two perks Pro to try to change up. So you're gonna see me do a lot of hip firing, and yeah. So I want to talk about Father's Day. Now, me and a couple of co-workers at my job, talked about Father's Day. How come Father's Day is not as big as Mother's Day? Now, I know a couple of commentators, big commentators like on USB Blade had his mom on and did dual com with her, and that was all nice and sweet. But and there's like a ton of mom appreciation songs and stuff like that, and just Mother's Day and love and all that good noise. But fathers get the bad end of things. I know what some of y'all say. Well, some of y'all might be saying that my dad was never around, so fuck him, or my dad. I know who my dad is, but he denies me and all that noise. And you know what? If he has, then yeah, I'm sorry for it. And I hope that if you ever become a father or a parent, if you're a woman, female, then I hope that you are in the child's life more than your father or parent is. But my thing is that fathers don't get a good rap. Now, you turn on the Maury Povich show, and there's a 101 DNA test where a guy comes on and says that I'm not the father of this child because this woman is a whore. 9 times out of 10, most of the time I'm going to say 9 times out of 10, he's right. Mine was probably a whore, and just by luck, the guy is actually the father. So, she looks all good in the world's eye. And I'm not shooting down fathers, and I'm not shooting down mothers either. But I just like to know, why is it that fathers don't get as much of respect as mothers do? I know the mother is supposed to be the loving, caring individual of the family, supposed to take care of you, pat you on the head whenever you feeling sick, kiss your boo-boos and all that good noise. But fathers are there too. Fathers do their job. They help raise you. They help. They teach you things. And if you haven't, they teach you things. And yeah, they pat you on the back. They say, "Hey son, look, yeah, you might have fell off the swings, or yeah, this pie wasn't well planned out, but you learned, and you're gonna learn some more. You probably back you up in sports. There's a lot of things that fathers do that a mom can't do, and a father should get as much respect as a mother on Father's Day. And there should be more father songs. Like the only 2 songs that come to mind is Papa Was a Rolling Stone and Dance with My Father Again. And you can count just the 2 of us with Will Smith or the older version, but really there has to be a little bit more. Show some love for the fathers. I mean, and yeah, I know if you watch the media, it's like, oh, men are just pigs. All men are just pigs. They don't want to take care of kids. They just like to knock up a woman and just keep on going. But that's not true. That's not true. A lot of times, a woman will say that a man is like I said before, a lot of women will say that a man is the father of their child or to their children, and dog that man out to their kid for all the years of his life, and then come to find out that he wasn't even a father. So, you know, you gotta put some blame on the women. And I'm not bashing women, because I'm not. That's not what I'm doing. I'm not bashing women. I'm just, you know, making points and stuff like that. And a lot of people's not probably gonna like this commentary. I know, but I just want to put out love for the fathers out there. You know, love your dad. If you know your dad and you know how to get in touch with him, call him up. I called my dad this morning. Told him happy Father's Day because I love him. You know, and though he's not as dude, you know, a game player, or you know, I probably haven't been the best son in the world. You know, you gotta thank him. You know, he's there. You know, if he's there, he's there. You gotta thank him for being a father. You know, telling you things. You know, going out on camping trips or whatever. Whatever he done with you, throwing a ball to you. You know, telling you know, wrestling with you, or doing something with you. You know, help. You know, build up toughness, or teach you moral, strong values as a man. You know, or for the ladies out there, telling you like how boys are. And, you know, if you paid attention or not, you know, you probably paid attention. But, you know, things about now, the birth rate and teens have kind of went up. So, I don't know what's going on there, so whatever. But I'm not a father yet. One day I will, and one day I'll probably have, you know, if I have my kid in the next year or so, I'll raise my kid and love him, probably do some dual count for my kid, probably drool all over my shirt and, you know, mess up one of my shirts, or probably poop in his pants or whatever. But I'm gonna love my kid, and I hope it's a boy. Whew, I hope it's a boy, man. I do not want a girl. Not saying that girls are bad, it's just boys are a whole lot easier, man. It's, you know, boys are a hell of a lot easier than girls. That's a fact, okay? I mean, girls might be all princesses and nice and stuff like that, but like, once you hit, what's that good age? 13, 13, 12. Oh, now it's getting younger. Like, it's like 11, 12 years old. You know, you get girls hitting puberty and stuff like that. I found out that's science right there. They hit puberty and all hell breaks loose. I don't even know what I'm going to tell my daughter when she hits that age. You know, if I had to sit down and have to talk and I'm not around, I don't know. I don't know. I'll say it like shit. What was it? Sweetie. Pull out book. From every month for about 3 to 5 days, you'll bleed. And man, this is all kinds of stuff. I don't know what to tell a female. You know, when they hit that age, I know, you know, when I get my little boy, you know, when I get my boy and him, like, and he hits puberty, I'm going to tell him straight up, like, look, son, your second brain kicked in. Now, your second brain is pretty much an idiot. Pretty much. Your brain is going to tell you that women are attractive. Now that part is smart. Or guys, you know, wherever you prefer. You are attracted to another person in a certain way that you cannot describe. This is what's going to happen. You're going to do something extremely dumb. Dumb as shit. You're going to know it's dumb. All up here is going to know it's dumb, but in here, or in here, you're going to feel like that's what you need to do. And you go ahead and do whatever you need to do to, you know, that you feel is right. Just let me know that it's a dumb idea. I already know. My speech for my son is just set. Yeah, it might change and it might be more of a serious song, but I'm set for to have a son. Daughter, nope. No, Snoop. I'm gonna get a book. You know, I'm gonna get, I'm gonna be like, baby, you better get your daughter. It's time to have that talk. Or if mom not around, throw on grandma. Mama, you need to talk to your granddaughter about stuff. You know, like stuff. Like, I'm not taking that road, man. I am not made for that. Oh man, but yeah. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. This match is. Oh damn, I got a long ways to go. I thought it was short. Oh shit. Well, I don't know how I missed that knife right there. So now that I'm done talking about fathers and stuff, let me just tell you what just happened like before I start recording. Now I'm here. I'm capturing video of this and shit. This woman came up to my door, rung my doorbell, and bleeding and shit. You know, bleeding off the wrist. You know, saying some dude fucking scratched her and all this shit and had me call police. Now, she tried to get into the house, but I'm like, hell no, because I could smell the Four Loko on her breath. I'm like, hell no, you ain't getting in my house. Look, I'll call the police. They'll come and they do whatever they gotta do. Just keep all this shit out here. Now, the guy is my neighbor or a relative of my neighbors that I've been over. And he's sitting on the steps outside the house, and you know, he's like, man, don't call police, man, this is some shit. Alright, so this is almost done. So yeah, I don't know, I'm still waiting for the police to come by to finish this, and I'm about to grab my camera and see what's going on. So I went 32-17, and look at the rest of my team. My team stunk like shit, but I beasted in this match. I got the highest points in the game. So this is Crimson. Please rate, comment, and if you haven't done already, please subscribe. Happy Father's Day to all you fathers, man. Peace.